Buenos dias todos, bienvenidos a Coffee Tiempo, Domingo, October something, 2018. Welcome to all of you. Missy Jen's like yakking that Spanish this morning. Murphyites, it is Sunday, October 7th, 2018. I'm happy here to be on Coffee Time with Missy Jen. Yeah, Ocho, Siete Ocho, yeah. So, it's been a lot of years since I took the Espanol. I'm much better in Chinese than I ever was in Spanish. Imagine that, Missy Jen. And I got Missy Jen. Missy Jen covers off the Deutsch sprechen Sie Deutsch, Fräulein. Yes, she does. And the Dutch to the Netherlands. That's Missy Jen. So, we're polyglots here. That doesn't mean we're pigs. It means we're polyglots. We speak several different languages here.
So goedemorgen iedereen.
There we go. So you didn't tune in this morning to hear that crap. But I do want to talk today about, a lot of people continue to ask, I'm going to predominantly do anything that's associated with RV or recreational vehicles. I want to sort of put on the Rosie Murphy channel here to keep that segregated from the gun range, from the metal detecting, from the baking, from the audio stuff, to declare this the home of RV stuff. Now, Missy Jen isn't going to always be able to go, maybe an odd overnighter here and there, but it sure as hell ain't going to be in the van. I have. As I've said before, it just isn't going to happen when it comes to Missy Jen, because one of the first requirements for happy RVing is you've got to have an outstanding night of sleep. You cannot have a shitty night of sleeping. Right, Jen? You can't be twisting and turning and your hips are hurt and you're all constrained in. So when I go looking for this Class B RV, the hugest, biggest requirement is to have very comfortable sleeping. That's critical. Not that Missy Jen's going to go out on a long journey. She might go on a long journey just from point A to point B, but as far as long term in that, no way. Okay? The odd overnight here and there. So that's a requirement. So a comfortable rig like that, it's going to be high quality. People are like, oh, why haven't you bought the rig yet? Why haven't you done this? It costs money. There's competing priorities. You save for things. You get big tax bills come lumping in. You want to take Missy Jen and give her a nice vacation in San Diego, Vegas.
You don't just go and buy it.
You just don't go and buy it and have a big ass payment with interest and all that.
18%. Not feasible.
So it will happen when it happens. I have very stringent requirements this time. But even if it doesn't happen, there's still going to be a hell of a lot of travel. People said, well, what is your travel going to look like if it's not in an RV? It's in a car or a van, traveling to a destination place like Florida or San Diego, and being there for a month or so, okay? So there's none of this constant packing and repacking and schlupping and stumping bags all over the place. It becomes a vacation instead of a whirlwind tour, right? And that's the important thing to bear in mind. I mean, there's places like, I'd love to be able to have Missy Jen in Ocean City, Maryland for summer, just so you could see what life is like on the Atlantic there, and do stuff like crabbing and have a good time, and not have to pack up the next day and move on, blah blah blah, or go to Florida and spend a nice month relaxing in a comfortable place, but not being in a van. Very, very important requirement. So I'm never one that rushes to major decisions. It's always things that take a long time to come together, and that's the way I kind of feel about buying an RV. Maybe it'll never happen, Missy Jen. Maybe I'll go out and buy myself a big gangster 300 Chrysler and just be traveling in gangster style.
You'll be riding in style.
Be riding in style and say, Missy Jen, I got the bags, I got the groceries, I got us a first class condo right on the damn beach. Woo! She said, that's all right, Rosie. She's already bored that you.
I'm just tired.
Anyway, things are very fluid. That's the point I'm trying to make today. All right.
You
Don't
never
forget.
know what the future holds.
You never know what the
That's right.
future holds. But I know one darn thing. After our 7,636 mile, 17-day journey, one thing I know very well is that we got to be comfortable and we got to just take it easy when we're on the road. We got to take it easy and relax and make sure the travel is fun and not a pain in the ass. We're going to close it out here, guys. I will be live streaming this afternoon from the kitchen, lasagna and Italian bread. Hope that you can join us then. We're going to have Joey D coming up here and Bobby for a nice lasagna tonight. We love you guys. Thanks for being along for Coffee Time Sunday on the Murphy channel. Make sure you take a second to share us, show us a little bit of love, hit that thumbs up, and thank you so much, you guys, for being along.